Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's doing great. I'm sorry I haven't done a video in a little bit. I think it's been like 2 weeks or so. I've been very busy and I am going to be doing a life update very soon, so look forward to that. In the meantime, I want to do, today's video will be about some ideas to give you guys on things that you can recycle at home for either kid art or your children's, like any kind of play, like loose part play or any type of art you do at home. And so I'm going to give you some ideas of things that we use, and I'm going to try to tell you how we use them, if I can remember, but I don't want to make this video way too long. Okay, so some of the things you probably have already heard of, but I'm hoping that I can give you some ideas for things that you maybe didn't think about. So I have my coffee here, as you can see, and my water. You probably can't see that. Anyways, I'm in the art room today. It is kind of a mess. I just cleaned it too. It's kind of crazy. You know, it just takes, I don't know, an hour. Okay, so let's start. So the first thing I'm going to start with is something you guys have heard me talk about more than once, but I am going to mention it because I'm going to give you some different ideas of how we use it. Cardboard. So that is our main source of paper, I guess. We really don't buy paper. I do have this kind of paper, but we really don't buy much of this. And as you can see, we I put it back in here once we're done using because my girls know to use both sides. But our main source of drawing and painting is we use cardboard, and there's two kinds of cardboard. There is the, sorry, I just realized I have a sticker in my hair. Okay, so there's, the reason I say there's two kinds of cardboard, there is this thicker cardboard, then there is this thinner cardboard. It's almost like paper, but a little bit thicker. So the thicker cardboard is great for all kinds of things like watercolor painting, tempera paint, any kind of paint really, especially if your child is young, like Maya, and they tend to use a lot of water, so that way it doesn't seep through. So even this kind of cardboard is good for that. This kind of cardboard though is great for drawing, and this is thinner, so it's almost like paper. Another thing you can use for cardboard is, or with cardboard is, okay, so I mentioned that, also with clay. Clay is great for cardboard because, you know, it doesn't get on your on their desk. Like if you have like a wood or any kind of table really, and your kids are using clay, sometimes it can get on the table and it's sometimes hard to get off. I mean, it'll come off, but it's like you got to put in some, you know, you got to use your muscles basically. So I like to use clay for that. I use it, you know, just to put it on the table. Another thing that cardboard is really good for is creating games. Like here we have a tic-tac-toe game. I don't know, I'm not going to be able to hold all these, but as you can see, we were playing yesterday with the girls. Lyric really likes to play tic-tac-toe. Oops, they're going everywhere. So I just use bottle caps. So don't throw away your cardboard. My husband says I'm a cardboard hoarder. I think I am. We have cardboard everywhere in this playroom because we use it. It's our main source, like I said, of material that we use for drawing, painting, everything. The next thing I want to mention is cans. Cans like these. Cans are great for, you can use them in your sensory table. Like if you have like dried beans or any kind of dry goods in your sensory bin, then kids can use them as a scooper. Which is great because you don't have to go out and buy like anything fancy and expensive. Also, they're good for storage, obviously, like this. For storage, I also sometimes use ceramic. I love ceramic. If you guys have been following me, then you know I'm a big ceramic fan. And yes, this could break, but I don't know. I'm okay with it. It's from the Goodwill. I always buy everything from the thrift store. So, and my girls they know how to handle glass and ceramic and stuff. Anyways, okay, so these are great. Another thing that cans are awesome for, as you can see, we have a few here. We use permanent marker, and my girls like to paint on them. And before I forget, one major way we use these cans is for loose part play. Lyric and Maya really like using these with their magnetic blocks. They use them as elevators. I posted a picture on my Instagram and people commented on that. So they really liked that idea. So yeah, definitely try that. Put it with your magnetic blocks, and it's just another thing to introduce, and I don't know, they have fun with it. Moving on. Scrap wood. Scrap wood is a favorite, and we use scrap wood a lot. I'm going to show you how we use it. Other than painting, we can paint, you can glue. Gluing is great. Here, Lyric used scrap wood to make a helicopter, and she loves to glue scrap wood. So any kind of scrap wood that you may have, keep it, guys. Especially if you know how to cut it down. Here she made a little sofa couch for her pig dolls, for Maya and her to play with, which they love to use. So there you go. But if you don't have scrap wood, I'm going to give you an idea. You can go to the Dollar Tree, and they sell little bags. I can't remember what they're called, but you can just go to the Dollar Tree in the area where they have the toys, I think. They have little bags with all these pieces of wood, and it comes with like just random things, you know, thread and everything. And it tells your child how to make whatever it is in the bag, like have instructions, I think, like how to make an airplane or how to make whatever. So what I do is I just open up the bag and throw the scrap wood in this container, and I keep it like that because then they like to make just whatever they choose to make, instead of me, you know, giving them the instructions. Although we have done that before, but yeah, this is a lot of fun. The next item I'm going to show you guys is something that I'm probably not going to be collecting as much anymore because we have been trying to eat very, very healthy lately at our house, which means that we don't really buy much. See, I'm telling you, I can't talk today. We don't buy very many things packaged as much. So most of the stuff we're eating are a lot of fresh vegetables, some frozen vegetables, you know, just fresh foods. We're not buying like cookies and packaged cereal and things like that anymore. So most of the cardboard I'm even collecting is stuff that we order from Amazon and things like that. But bottle tops I've collected for a while. I'm going to show you which ones. If you do, you know, buy some packaged foods, you should save them. Like these are like the baby pouches that a lot of parents buy their kids. I used to buy these for my girls once in a while, like every once in a while. And I save them all, and they're great for color sorting. So you can use a curtain, paint them in the middle, and or paint them inside, and then just color sort. So instead of going out and buying, you know, some color sorting beautiful wood toy, you can just make it yourself. This brings me to my next point, which is wine corks and beer tops. And I've talked about these before, but I'm going to give you some different ideas on how to use them. Sorry. Okay. Beer tops, believe it or not, that's one thing my husband does drink is beer. Lyric has made little, kind of like a pig doll with these little bottle tops. And she'll use these even as well sometimes as little hats. So she'll glue them. And she will paint the entire wine cork and then put eyes and, you know, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, paint eyeballs and a mouth with them. Wine corks are great for loose part play. You can paint them instead of buying. But I know, like I said, I know that like a lot of these wood online toy stores sell beautiful wood loose parts, and they tend to be on the smaller side, but they're not always cheap. You can just use these, guys. You can just literally paint them. It's the same idea. They're not wood, but you're saving a lot of money. Okay, glass bottles. So any kind of like glass bottle. If you're okay with your child playing with glass. If you're not, then you can definitely save any kind of plastic bottle. This is from, I don't know what, from a long time ago. These are great because, again, you can use them on a sensory table, sensory bin. If not, they're really, really good for adding a little bit of like water and a little bit of paint and just, you know, having a little bit of color exploration fun. The glass with the top is great for storage as well. And you can even, my Lyric has been known to put in colored salt in here and create color salt art. Yeah, so you can have a lot of fun with those. All right, moving right along. Anything nature. anything nature-based. So I have this huge bin here of pine cones and tree twigs. We use them, we go through them really quickly and we paint them. We've used them to hang, like to make wall decor. My girls love to paint tree twigs, different colors. Here's some more. So whenever we go for a walk, we will take these, not take them, collect them and paint them. Another thing, yeah, so you just want to try to collect as much little, you know, as many little nature-based stuff. Leaves are great for painting, for gluing. Anything you can find, guys, is fun. That brings me to my next point, which is your seasoning containers. Seasoning containers, once you're done with the seasoning, most people throw them away, but they are great to keep. They're great for storage. As you can see, I love using these for storage because they're easy for like little hands like Maya and Lyric. They're also perfect size for a sensory bin, for collecting, scooping, and pouring. They even have a little top, which is great. This is glass. It's not like thin glass though. It's like pretty thick. You guys, I'm not going to show you everything back there, but you've heard me talk about our peanut butter jars. That's one thing we still buy is peanut butter, almond butter, any of those types of jars we try to keep. We even use those to store food sometimes in the fridge. So this next one is going to be a little fun for me because I think I came up with a pretty good idea. All right. So as you can see, we have a lot of paper bags here that I've cut up. These are all, we use all of these for art as well, for paper, and this is thinner, but you can also paint with these. But you can also leave the handle on, have your kids paint on that, and then you can just use it as a wall. You can hang it. Isn't that cute? I don't know, I like that. So you can do that, and we've also cut these off and saved them, and my girls like to paint them and make different loops to hang on the wall. So we've done that before. There's so many ways you could recycle materials at your house, guys, for art. Okay, moving right along. Crayons. I'm sure you guys have seen this on Facebook, on YouTube. Whenever you have little pieces of crayons like this, don't throw them away. You can take the paper off, melt them, and put them in the oven, and then make your own crayons, your own big crayons like this. You just need those silicone shape trays. Yeah, so there you have it. Those are easy. Very easy to make. And it's fun for the kids. My girls like to sit there and take the paper off. So it keeps them occupied. Here I have some more cardboard. As you can see, I save all kinds of random material for them. And they definitely use all of it, guys. Pizza. This is from when we used to, now I make my pizza, but from when we used to buy pizza, I would save these. But like I said, now I make pizza, so I cut up different shapes. You guys have seen these before. I have a lot of different things in here. Okay, anytime you go to a birthday party or your kids get a birthday gift and they have all this like stuff, I don't buy this stuff, but this is all like just, you know, stuff they put in these bags of gifts. I save it because my girls use it. Oh, here's another fun thing to save. One thing we still buy a lot of is oatmeal. My girls love oatmeal, but I don't buy the packaged oatmeal with the sugar already in it. So instead, I buy just the big container of oatmeal, and I save the tops because my girls love to use these for all sorts of things. They will draw faces, they will paint, they will make collages in here, so they can get pretty creative with this. Same thing with little boxes that you would have thrown away, maybe you got as a gift. I don't know, random recycled paper that we use. Wood from a tree pieces, any kind of tree piece, just random pieces. Again, tops. This is good for like, this is why I save. Now, I don't save everything, guys, but if I have too much of one thing, then I end up having to get rid of it. But this is good for color mixing, you know. Yeah, so you get the point. Oh, from ribbon that you buy, These I use, these we keep because my girls paint them, and then a lot of times we use these in our block shelf. So they love these actually. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think that's all I can think of right now. I'm sure there are other ideas, but if you guys think of anything, please let me know down below. I would love to hear you guys' ideas. You could also follow me on Instagram. I'm on there a little bit more, but I do plan on posting on YouTube once a week now. I don't know what day. I might do every Friday, but I haven't decided which day. But yeah, so look forward to that, and you can follow me on Instagram. Just the name is just like this channel, Natural American Baby. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.